Do you know what makes a human human? I saw a video of a man making Siri and Alexa fight and I thought, good question. Because if you ask biology, Richard Wrangham, in his 2009 book Catching Fire, tells you that we became human the day we started cooking. Thanks to fire, we could eat soft food, spend less energy digesting, and our brains grew as if they'd been given steroids. A beautiful explanation, almost tender, as if our entire existence began because someone accidentally burned a mammoth. But then you turn to neuroscience, and Michael Gazzaniga, with his split brain experiments in the 60s and 70s, throws you another perspective. We are human because we invent stories to justify what we do, even if we have no idea why we did it. I mean, we are the only animal that can look at its own screw-up and say, look, let me explain. And sometimes we even believe ourselves. And in the middle of all that, there's you. Me, everyone. Humans trying to seem less lost than we actually are. I swear, the more I read to answer this question, the clearer it became that we are a species that woke up without an instruction manual. From the Homo ergaster fossils, 1.8 million years ago, which already had thinner ribs because they ate cooked food, to Sarah Hurdy's 2009 studies showing that we survived because our grandmothers shared babies. We exist because someone decided to start communal childcare hundreds of thousands of years ago. Chaotic but effective. And then came empathy. Tanya Singer, in her 2004 study, saw that when someone suffers beside you, your brain lights up, almost as if it were hurting you. That's why your heart aches when you see someone cry, and why you also change the channel when sad news comes on. Ironies of being alive. But wait, because here comes the awkward laugh, we're not the only ones. Elephants hold funerals. Crows remember faces years later. Octopuses solve mazes. And dolphins have their own names. If we make a list of things that make us special, suddenly it stops feeling so special. And that's when the bitter laugh hits, or this species pride. And then a chimp from Franz de Waal's 2013 studies behaves more diplomatically than half the politicians. So, what's left? Joseph Henrich and his team, in Nature Human Behavior 2021, made it clear what really makes us human isn't the individual brain, but the collective brain. You alone are nothing, me alone is nothing too. But you with another person, and that person with another, it becomes a fabric that invents languages, religions, money, human rights, things that don't exist outside our heads. Yuval Harari explains it in Sapiens. We can collaborate on a large scale because we believe in shared fictions. Without them, there would be no cities, no science, no 4 a.m. videos about what it means to be human while holding this coffee that's already cold. And the beautiful part, Lisa Feldman Barrett in 2017 showed that emotions are not automatic reactions. They are cultural constructions. You feel the way you were taught to feel. Your sadness, your pride, your guilt are local versions of a universal software. Which is poetic. We don't just inherit culture. Culture also inhabits us. Without it, we cannot feel fully. And then you understand. Being human isn't a biological trait. It's a flow. A bridge between what others lived and what you are still trying to understand. You are human because you doubt. Because despite the doubt, you keep walking. That is extraordinary. Personally, I believe that what makes a human human is their capacity to ask questions, their ability to look at the sky and wonder what's up there, why it exists, what happened before, and what will happen next. That's what a human is. Now you, average human. Tell me what questions come to mind. The question with the most likes will be answered in the next video. See you.